Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. I think I'm currently working on episode. Let me see here. Well, that's a fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Episode 10? Probably in point 0.9 since I do the prologues of my Creating a Fleet character series. I think I've got 5 more left here. Let's go ahead and minimize that. One little heads up. So I've been making some videos lately, and I've been using this smaller set of OBS, this minimized thing, and I realized the last couple of videos I have been cutting my head off. I don't review my videos, to be honest with you. So hopefully, like you guys really want to see my head anyway, but hopefully that is there. So this should air somewhere around the 25th of August. So let's get into it. I always like starting off right here just to show you that I haven't done anything in the meantime. We are in the middle of Amarr Foundation Day. By the time this airs, this will be over. Not too worried about it. This is my 30-minute a day character. So we're going to go with that. Getting some nice little skins here, though. And a little bit of gold. So, yeah, we got 5 days left there. All right. And some good skill points there at the end. There is Mr. AF Prime in his prime. So I should, if I remember correctly, be out in Gulf Inodi. I'm on my way to the Great Wildlands. I've got 5 days to make as much ISK as possible. Oh, cool. One of my skills have gone up. Let's see where we're at here. Gallente level 2 went up. What am I at here? Always want to just double check my skills. So I've got Gallente Destroyer, and then the rest here. I think I've got Caldari up to Cruiser. So I've got the rest here ready to roll. We'll just let that keep brewing. What did I get in here? I got the Day Expert System Foundation. What is this for? This is for cruisers. Well, I am not going to be able to use that anytime soon. Let's get that money. Woohoo! Redeem in current station. Yes. And yes, I am out in the middle of low sec. Oh, there's no lead system. Let's get out and see if we can get a combat site, or not a combat site, a relic site or a data site. Hopefully there's something out here. This is all about, so we only got one. So I have a safe spot. We'll jump to that. Jump. Warp to 0. Oh, I didn't load my core probes up. I'm paranoid now that my head is still good. I'm paranoid about that now. I'm almost as paranoid about that as I am about the bombs. That blew me up. I can't get it out of my head right now. And that by the time you see this, it'll be 30 days after it happened. Actually, no, this is in the series that I died to that. So, all right, that's cool. So if you're watching this series and you saw that, I am still working through my post-traumatic stress disorder of that. One thing I am looking forward to is the rookie chat room going away from being automatic. Okay, so alpha character. Gotta remember to do that. There we go. Get myself in motion. And let's see if this is probably just a combat site. I am going to be working my way toward the Great Wildlands. So maybe I can get to Nullsec and maybe get some good sites, but you never know if I'll get lucky out there. Boy, I jumped into this. I haven't even pulled up. I got home from work, had some dinner, got rolling. Haven't done my actual regular daily video yet. Let's see here. Little bit of news, and you'll probably have already seen this video. Yesterday, I went out to Nullsec with my main character for the first time, trying to do a report. Almost got my butt blown up by making a mistake of I meant to warp to a gate at 100 and accidentally hit jump. Got to the gate, jumped through it. Yep, combat site. Okay. Hold on one second. We're going to figure out where we're going. I think we want to go south, but I can't remember which way is south. So, Molden Heath. There you are. We're in Heald. We're going to go. So this is a little trick that I do for my head because I have really terrible, really terrible. I could just leave the map up. But still, when I can't have the map up, I have really terrible short-term memory. I didn't know how to make that funny. Okay. So right now I'm in Heald. So I have to remember the first letters of each area that I want to go through. So A, M, B, A, M, E, B. Okay. Now this is the scary part right here. Now as I'm going there, I'm just going to look for some sites. Let's go ahead and bring our probes in. Good. And we're going to Edeld. We got nobody on gate, so I'm liking that. I have been spending so much time recently in populated areas of high sec and low sec, where the first like 4 or 5 months of this year when I was doing my previous experiments, I was living out in far reaches of low sec and in Stain. I need to get back out away from everybody because my people claustrophobia is this even though I'm energetic in my voice, this is actually very calming for me here. Like, oh, I don't have to worry about 50,000 people and one of them wanting to kill me. Nice, we got nobody in system. Let's just double check, make sure. We got a couple cosmic sites. Let's and I got to make a warp set, a safe spot. Warp to 100. Control B. Oop, launch my probes. There we go. And we're gonna do. The other thing I'm doing here is I'm making myself a bunch of save spots as I go along. When I finally get done with this character, what I might do is just start traveling distances and distances. If I'm not fighting with them, take 30 minutes a day and just go in different directions, north and south, and set up save spots all over the place. And then I might even be able to transfer those into the corp. No, those will be the personal ones. Because what I'll want to do is, with this character being a fleet character that I can join up in fleets, I want to be able to get to those places. Okay, so got our safe spot here. Warp away. Let's pull up our probes. Okay, we got a couple of good. What, 4? There's got to be something good here, huh? Maybe I'm being too optimistic. I remember a couple months ago, I would sit here and not make I'd be playing and not making a video, and scanning down sites and not finding anything at all. And then, of course, I'd start recording, and I had the best luck combat site. Best luck. I'd be like, this is not the way this happens. Okay, so you hear me say this all the time, but I always like reminding it if nobody has ever done it. When you get these split signatures, always go to the one that is on the farthest edges of your scan probes, and then what you want to do is then keep your scan at the same range, and it should write itself. Yep, there's a gas site. Alrighty, I'm getting better at this even though my skills are terrible. 2 down and 2 scans. I am liking that. So the other thing too is I haven't talked about this in a while. I never realized before I spent a lot of time scanning how important. I used to think as an alpha character your skills weren't horribly important, but it is so, and they are very important for getting the extra little oomph on your scanning. But I have really found that, did I warp to my save spot here? Yeah, I did it. Okay. Let's get in motion. I've really found that your abilities, wormhole, don't want to go there. Told you this was going to be all junk. Well, I've gotten a wormhole, a combat site, a gas site. So this has got to be a day. I can't think of any other types that I would be needing to do. This has got to be something worthwhile here. It's the CFL site. It's the Canadian Football League site. So if any of you guys are from Canada, root for me right now, because I'll watch the Argonauts, I think is one of them, and I think there's a team, the Stallions, the Winnipeg. Is it Winnipeg? I think it is. And if I'm wrong, hate me. Some other teams for the. Why am I so freaking wired? I haven't even drank much coffee. Literally, there's like that much gone from it, and which means I drank that much. I did have a decent work day at work today. Hey, data site, money. The best part about this is normally I'd be like, data site. But in reality, I will take anything. Now, I am still going to be a little bit picky as far as if there's people in system. Regional, Angel, blah, blah, blah. I'm good with that. I am good with that. Let's get this up and done. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. I apologize. Long story short, I'm amazed at the faster you're able to do this and to scan your boxes down for the things that are worthwhile. Hello, warp to 0. It is not, well, part of it is skill based. It's the gameplay style of it is very important. I never really understood that as far as being able to scan things down quickly, being set up, getting in and out before somebody else gets to the things that you want. I can't count on all my hands and toes the number of times that I have warped in and done exactly what I'm about to do. I scan these suckers down, I start moving toward one of them, and then I do my cargo scanner to see which one's expensive. Okay, so that one's 2 million. We're going to grab that one at some point, but we're going to check these other ones first. And I'll scan, especially relic sites. I'll go 2 million, 1 million, 24 million, you know. Okay, so I don't really need that one there. And so we're going to unlock that one just to keep it in safe. And don't really need that one. I'm not going to go for anything under 500,000. But watch out, I'll probably, already made a mistake. Never pass up your stuff right at the beginning. If you're going too fast, start my wrench up. Okay, so we're 1 million away. There we are. Okay. So a couple things here that are going to happen. I'm getting my 2 million ISK. I know that the system's clear. I know that AM was the next one, so I can go to Modigan. I'm going to leave this site open. I used to never do this, especially if you're out in nullsec and playing with other alliance members. You never want to do this, but when you are on your own, leave those sites that have little junk in there, because it will take somebody else that time or the next 30 minutes while it's open to scan that down, and you might be off and be able to scan something else down in another system. But what I was saying earlier was, I would, let's say there were 5 boxes in an area, and I'm scaring. There we go. Chase member. So there's no station here. Let's get off of gate. Oh, nope, we got a prowler. Okay, I'm not too worried about that one. Still make my. Hello, Mr. Prowler. Safe one. Oh, it's only 20 kilometers away. Submitted. I'm not too worried about it. So that guy's right on station. We're gonna. Where's my warp 2? So I'll be scanning that. Let's say there's 5 boxes, and the third box I find, and I scan with this cargo scanner. And I'm going to get motion here. I know these guys are 700 kilometers away. I'm not worried about them. Let's just check out to see. And we got some sites. Okay, so I'm going to go to a different planet. We got enough stuff to scan down here. Warp within 100. Control B. Safe 2. There we go. Feel better now. So, how much time we got? Oh, we're at 16 minutes. We're in good shape. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this statement, but I'm not allowing myself to shut up. Where are my... I didn't reload those? Really? So let's go back to save 2. And now I feel safer. Oh. Launch. Dang it. So there's 5 boxes. You scanned out 2 of them. One's worth $1 million. One of them's worth 500,000. Then you scan another one, and it's like 15 million. So you go after the 15 million one first. You get it. As soon as you get that one, somebody comes in the system, and you see some sister core probes show up on your D-scan. And you get out of there, which is awesome because you kept moving. And now he's got to scan down the site that you just did. And you've gotten the goodies, and you're moving on. And just make sure I'm in good shape here. That looks good. And that is all personal playing ability. And it's not that hard to learn to do. Now, EVE is a PvP game through and through. That is a form of PvP. You are, in my mind, in competition when you're playing on your own with everyone else to get this stuff. Now, this is a little bit different if you're an alliance out in nullsec. You want to clear those sites out so they respawn, so maybe your alliance or anybody else in your alliance can get more. But when you are doing this, get your money and run. Wormhole. Okay, next. And just little things like this where I know that I can scan this. I used to push it all the way back out to an 8 AU. Now I know I can just leave it at 4. That's just going to save me more and more time. Another wormhole. Next. And when you have a definite destination like I've got right now, it's kind of cool. Oh, shoot. I did not want to put that down at 2A. And maybe I'll be okay. Actually, I should be. That cosmic signature was... Gas site. Next. Cosmic signature. You're my friend. You're going to be a relic site that's worth millions and millions of dollars. I don't know why I'm singing. Because I want to become a YouTube sensation. For those poor souls who have actually listened. Gas site. Next. I might start doing this. This is kind of fun. Can I be this chipper? What the heck is wrong with me today? Let's get our probes in here. And we are going to move on to Eppinger. Jump, jump. Bye-bye. Time. We're at 19 minutes. Still 10 minutes to go. Cool. I've now been able to scan down with my talking, 8 10 sites. One data site where I was able to get a box, so that's cool. And all you really need is one. Now there are other ways to pinpoint cosmic signatures and helpful things. I am not too worried about that right now. This is total. Just making a safe spot. That's another thing I'm doing. This is a very productive day so far. I'm about to die because I just said that. Submitted. So, okay, so I need to be a little bit careful here. We're in Eppinger. Why am I saying I need to be a little bit careful? The next jump goes into Nullsec. Very easily, there could be a gate camp here, or just pulling this up here. Now, right down here, I'm coming into Eppinger to B Tech V. Now, why am I not scanning this area down? Because there's guys in system. Now, there's 5 sites, but I am not taking that chance. They could be all docked up. They could be killing these angels. Could be doing that AEG site that's probably out there. So I'm going to try to go to BTEC VIP9. If there is a bubble on the other side, then I'm going to try to crash back to gate. That's basically the only defense that I have as an alpha. I'm not too worried. I could pull up the map and see if anybody's died recently going through here. I've got the sovereignty one up. You've seen me do that in the past. I probably should be doing that right now, but we're just going to jump through and see what happens. What I will do tomorrow, if I do make it out here, is I will start planning out my route out here. Cool. Nobody in system. Fantastic. Now, one thing I want to try. I don't think this works, but I want to make a save spot that is where I'm pointed to. Can't do that. I want the least amount of turning possible, but okay, warp within 100. Control B, save 1. My thought is, and I don't think it really matters too much, but my thought is, if you don't have to turn that much, especially with a large ship, maybe you can get into warp faster. But I know that your align time is all that really matters, starting from nothing. Ah, sweet, we got 2 sites here. So let's get back over to our save spot. Let's launch our probes. Let's see what happens. This will be interesting. I mean, right now I'm at 2 million IS for the day, but I have made it to null. But the Great Wildlands is a pretty quiet area, so I'll be interested to see how far I can travel tomorrow, and see how much money I can make over the next 3-4 days. And then I gotta get it back out, which is even tougher. Okay, combat site. Boy, I gotta tell you, my scanning has been spot on today. I say that, and I'm about to have it click in. 24 minutes. So I got another system unless I get like a relic site or data site here. Wormhole. Next. I could be going into these wormholes, but I want to travel through Nullsec. So before I do this, let's be a little bit more careful. I'm in B9. This is another spot right here that there could be a gate camp. What I've actually found is right here is where the gate camps tend to be. A lot of people come through here, and what that tells me is they're using autopilot to go through. Maybe they're flying through but using autopilot, and the guys that are here are looking for people to do that. I'm going to try to go up through 9 SNK and then go OPI. That usually, back in the day when I played here for a long period of time, got me through. Now, one last thing, since I am not being stupid, we got 9SK. I don't think this is going to help me too much. I'm just going to check to see if there's been any deaths, ship deaths in the last hour. Ships destroyed in the last hour. Doesn't look like any. It's really quiet right now. The Great Wildlands is a very quiet area. So we're going to go ahead and jump there. I'm going to minimize this while I'm flying. I'm at 2550. And if anything, I've been able to set up a lot of safe spots. At the end of this 15 days, I want to pull up the map and see, okay, do we got any probes in the area? No. So we're going to keep on going. That was OPI that I wanted to go through. So we're going to do that. This is not the best safe spot, but I'm trying to get to the new one. You don't really want to put a safe spot between two gates. That really negates what you're trying to do. But at least I can put a safe that's close to the gate. So what I can do now is I can warp to that safe spot and then do a directional scan on OPI just to make sure there aren't any warp core, warp interdiction spheres. Probably should have brought reloaded those. Okay. Anything? Oh, we got one site. Let's scan this one down. Planet 5. Warp within 100. Reload my core probes. Control B. Safe 1. There we go. I didn't hit I'm stupid. I didn't hit save. I was too busy whistling. Not going to worry about it. If I go to the next system, then that'll be worthwhile for me. So we're going to pop her up to 8. Maybe, if this isn't a relic site, I might have time to do one more system. Oh, pause. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Lost my connection. I think it might just be the heat. My computer is running pretty hot right now. If you've never seen this before, if you disconnect, what you can do is grab your probes again. Wait, are they... No. No. Why are my probes not around? Oh, right over here. Sorry. Reconnecting to my lost probes. There we go. So, got this last site too. I was posting. If you ever get disconnected while you're trying to scan and you need to get your probes back, you probably all know this, but you can hit that little button that I just did that allows you to reconnect your probes. And then it goes away because you don't have any lost probes out there anymore, as I'm looking at right now. Data site. Okay, I'm allowed to do this just because of that disconnection Cool. We're not going to come out empty-handed, hopefully. Watch this be a covert site and watch me die, and I'll be fine with that. I would love to take on a covert site and get a little bit ahead of the game on the ISK number. So you saw earlier, I did a level 1 data site in LowSec. I think that was a 0.3 or a 0.2 system. Now we're about to do a site out here in nullsec, and we're going to see. Now this is not always the same, but this is a level 1 out here in nullsec. I think the levels of them go by the number of boxes that are available. It seems like, I'm betting this only has 3 boxes in it, but maybe I'm wrong. Cloak goes. And so we got our probes back. Core probe launcher. Oh, we've got 5. All right. Now this is another one. Why do I keep a micro warp drive? Because trying to get to all of these in a with an afterburner would take forever. I think the little heron here has a better scanning or better targeting range than. So that's only 63. That's a waste of time for me. I went after the first mainframe. I want to keep an eye on both of these mainframes. Those are the next 2 I'm going to scan down. Now this is the other one here. I'm going farther away from it. I always scan things down first, groups of them, so I don't forget. Why is that not? .402. I'm looking for something better than that. So this is the last mainframe. Then we'll go after the data bank and the comm tower. Anything over 500,000, I will gladly go after it. Other than that, I will let go. So closing in on this mainframe. Why would I do that? Now I could actually go back to that. Oops, that's what I was doing. Later on. But if I go after that 400,000 IS-1 right now, see there's a 900,000. So we want to keep that in our eyes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that one right now. Now these other, the data bank and the comm tower probably have better, but I am not going to be stingy right now. If somebody comes in the system, that's just bad luck. I'm going to minimize this down here. Good. That sucked. That's better. Nothing good goes that way. Nothing good up that way. Just save myself some time. That's no good. It's got to be down here in this corner here. Yikes. And there is the rule of 6. Ah, that's good. Good. There we go. Nice little 900,000. Okay, we got the data bank and the comm tower left. Let's get my micro warp drive on. Unlock. I don't really have to unlock that. I'm going to go out of range of it anyway. Maybe we'll get a little lucky. I would like to come out of this with At 900,000 there, a positive amount would be about 5 million total. Anything above that would just be icing on the cake. Databank. Find out what's in you. 4 million. Nice. Circle. Just make sure you don't go over that 5,000 before you start scanning it. Keeping an eye on local. Talking to yourself makes you feel important. Always talk to yourself. You'll never be alone. Just came up with that. Okay. Good. I hate it when it does that because now I don't know if anything. I know there was a spot, but I think there's something here. I think there's something right down here. I'm going to open this one up because it could be a pain. Aha! Ha ha! Just had a feeling. Nice. Spot on. Looted. Good. Last one, comm tower. So we're already over, we're at where I was hoping for. That's 5 million. Now I know I'm going into my 30 minutes, but I'm allowed to clear out sites that I find. I mean, that would just be a total waste to just leave this sitting here. But if this is under 500,000, then I'll just let it go. There we go. And turn off our micro warp drive. Nothing worthwhile. Nope. Okay. Not going to. Did I make a safe spot? No. Planet 4. Warp within 100. Control B. Safe 1. Submitted. I've got a message while I'm sitting here. It's a little bit paranoid. Oh, cool. Cool. Awesome. I'm waiting for a text that's either going to be really good news or bad news, and that one was neither, and I really didn't want it to bother me for the rest of the night. Cool. So that's it for the day. I got like 3-4 more days worth of scanning, see what I can do. What did I come up with today? We got 7 million ISK worth of stuff that I got. So let's see what we can do tomorrow. I am now out to nullsec. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Fly safe. Fly dangerously. Fly however the heck you want. And have a good one. Bye-bye.